Alright my friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack Long, this is Jack Space Games, and today we are talking Star Citizen. First off, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who watched my video back in April about the Perseus development history. You guys absolutely loved that video, it's hit over 90,000 views. I know, there were a few comments about the AI tools I used to reanimate the old concept art, and I get it. Some of you aren't fans of AI, but honestly, I just wanted to bring those old concepts to life. But that's in the past. Today is about the real deal. I finally got my hands on this beauty during IAE. I flew it out from Orison, took it to different planets and moons, and really put it to test. And stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you one of my favorite locations and how to find it. Let's jump right in. In the background, you can see my first moments with the ship, just walking around and taking it all in. Now, let's look at the stats. When I made my last video, so many people said, oh man, 𝗘𝗍𝗁 is going to change everything and they resize the weapons, the ship will get bigger, rooms will move, and we know 𝗘𝗍𝗁, they change things all the time. But honestly, this ship is 90% identical to the 2020 concept announcement. In my opinion, it is incredible. The exterior design, the little details, even the 01 decal on the turret matches the concept art perfectly. Let's look at the hard numbers. First off, the length. The concept was 100 meters. The released version, 100.5 meters. That is a total match. The width, here is a change. It dropped from 50 meters down to 42.2 meters. So it's slimmer than the original planned version. The height, it grew slightly from 21 to 22.3 meters. Nothing crazy. But here's the big news, the speed. The original max speed was 92 meters per second. Right now, it's 150 meters per second. That is a massive boost. The cargo space, well, the original spec sheet said 50 SCU. We are now at 96 SCU, almost double the capacity. The cargo elevator looks identical to the concept, and I even tested it with my Lynx Rover on Microtech. It fits perfectly, just like the art. Inside, the layout has shifted slightly, but for the better. The captain's quarters isn't on the lower deck anymore, it's right up there on the bridge level. And the cargo bay has that amazing balcony walkway we saw in the design phase. It looks incredible. Now let's talk firepower, because we got a significant upgrade. The concept said size 7 on the main turrets. We actually got size 8. We have 4 size 3 weapons and 6 automated turrets. Well, the size 3 weapons can be used by the pilot. This really distinguishes the Perseus from the Polaris. In the Polaris, the pilot usually doesn't have weapons control. Here you have pilot guns, which is very nice. Let's talk about the torpedoes. We have exactly what was promised. 2 launchers with 10 size 5 torpedoes each. I have to mention Paul Jones here. He was the art director who really pushed the vision for the ship before he left. He wanted to avoid it looking like a baby Polaris. And while they share a design language and components, the Perseus has its own identity. He wanted an aggressive, threatening silhouette, and 𝗘𝗍𝗁 absolutely nailed it. If I'm in a Gladius and I see a Perseus coming around the corner, especially with that massive front turret manned, I'm running. I don't know if I will make it, but I will run. The level of details is insane. The structural elements, the panel lines, the air vents, the round radar, everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. You could spend hours just walking around the exterior admiring the work the designers put in. Feature-wise, we have animated torpedo racks and the engineering station. I know, engineering is a hot topic right now. There will be drama, there will be fights about balance, but remember, this is just the first phase. Give it time. One critique I do have is navigation. Moving through the ship is a bit complicated. You have the main elevator, then a separate internal elevator that doesn't go outside, and a ladder that only connects internal decks. It's not the most elegant solution, especially during combat. Also, suit lockers. I saw them on board and I cannot wait for these to work. We all have jobs, we all have limited time. Being able to just grab a suit from a locker instead of digging through inventory menus would be a huge quality of life improvement. Finally, let's talk strategy. The Perseus doesn't have a medical bed, which makes sense given the space. But I think I found the perfect combo. With the new 𝗘𝗍𝗶𝘀𝗁 MDC ground vehicle, you can load that into the cargo bay for bounty hunting support, or even better, load an Ursa Medivac. You travel to the mission, park the Perseus safely, take the Ursa in, and you have your medical respawn point right there. Now, as promised, here is how to find this stunning location. I call it the Hound Ice Lake. It is actually quite simple to reach from 𝗘𝗶𝘁𝗶𝘀𝗁. You just want to head west for about 215 kilometers. Keep 𝗘𝗶𝘁𝗶𝘁𝗁 selected as your waypoint to monitor your distance. And if you're around the 205 to 215 kilometer mark, scan for that massive flat surface. If you get there during daylight, of course you're gonna see it easily, but in the night, scan for that massive flat surface. If you want a more detailed guide on how to navigate there, I have added a link to my full discovery video right here on the screen and in the description below. So that's my feedback, guys. The Perseus is a great ship that stuck to its roots. 𝗘𝗍𝗁𝗁 did a fantastic job. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss my next video on Star Citizen and other sci-fi space games. I'm streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, so come say hi. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.